You'll be killed in that blast.
Not if you beam me out a fraction of a second before it goes off.
Now!
The lieutenant did it! We could not get a lock. He just disappeared.
Pizmo! Check again.
Recalibrating. Sorry, sir. There's nothing to lock onto.
I'll miss you, little buddy.
We all mourn the loss of the Lieutenant Commander, but it's time you move on and choose a new partner.
Finally, Grumpus is back where he belongs, in deep freeze, thanks to the Lieutenant.
It's been over a year since the Lieutenant gave his life to save us from...
The Grumbari Glintu situation is getting out of hand. You'll need to choose a new replacement soon, Commander.
Commander Buck, the League is assigning you a new partner, effective immediately. Your mission is to Grumbari Prime.
Ever make a drop from orbit before, Lieutenant?
First time, sir. Not sure I'm ready for this.
Nothing to it. Just hang on and yell real loud.
Prepare for drop.
Yeehaw! Better than coffee to get the blood flowing first thing in the morning.
I shouldn't have had that big breakfast. There's a firefight near our drop zone. Watch your backs.
Will do, Captain.
My ship's a sitting target here. I'm heading back to orbit. Call for pickup, Commander, when you're ready. Good luck, sir. Sir, are we at the right coordinates?
Yes, Lieutenant. It looks like the Glintu have moved in much closer than we anticipated. We have to find Admiral Gork. Let's head in this direction. Watch your back, Lieutenant.
Aye, sir.
Keep your head down and get behind me, Lieutenant. There's more coming! Let's move! Lieutenant, you head off in that direction and see if you can find any of the Grumbari. I'll try to draw their fire.
sir. Well, Commander, got to you just in time. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Admiral. Did my lieutenant make it?
He's okay. He's at the command center waiting for us. We're heading there now. Let me introduce you to Captain La'ak of the 3rd Segment, Commander Buck and his underling, Lieutenant Blaxx.
Commander? Lieutenant?
As you know, we colonized this world over 50 years ago to become our new homeworld.
Grumbari Delta, our original homeworld, has become vastly overpopulated.
We needed space, but it wasn't until 10 years after we settled here that we discovered that the Glintu also were living on this planet.
We did not detect them on our first initial scans of the planet.
We believe they came to this planet sometime after we did, but we don't know how or when exactly. They don't have the technology to build any kind of craft, spacefaring or otherwise, so it's a mystery.
When we did discover them, the Glintu seemed to be very docile creatures with limited intelligence. We just left them alone.
But that changed about a year ago when they started becoming extremely hostile, even by Grumbari standards, attacking our settlements at random, and for no reason.
What do you think is the cause of the Glintu's hostility?
We don't know. Our scientists have been trying to understand the cause.
All we know that is for every Glintu we kill, 10 more take their place.
Recently, they have started organizing and have grown more intelligent and cunning. If this continues, they'll overrun the planet.
I take it negotiations are out of the question.
They have no language we can determine. Communication or negotiation is not on the table.
We have even considered drastic measures like bioweapons to target and break down their DNA, but all tests have shown ineffective against them. They seem to be unaffected by such weapons. They adapt very quickly.
We hope the League can help us with this crisis. We can't afford to abandon this world.
We'll need some sort of scout ship to investigate this.
We have one prepared for you.
Then let's go to work, Lieutenant.
This one has been repaired and is ready for our experiment.
You have given him enhanced abilities for his species. Is this wise?
I believe it will be a good test of what this universe calls good.
Have you left any of his former memories intact?
Only the most basic. This is necessary for the test. His complete memory engrams are stored in our system. We'll deploy him now.
Look for anything out of the ordinary, Lieutenant, no matter how insignificant.
Scanning all frequencies and wavelengths, Commander.
If this were any other planet, we could do a better job of scanning from orbit.
The interference is terrible from all the ionization in the atmosphere. We could have spared my poor stomach if we could have beamed down from orbit.
This is the environment the Grumbari love. This desert seems to go on forever.
Sir, I think I found something. If I hadn't read about this wavelength in your past reports, I might have missed it as background radiation.
What is it, Lieutenant?
It's emitting a form of radiation similar to the green power substance on Malamkana 6. It's about 50 clicks ahead northeast of our position.
Well, it's worth a look. As I recall, that green power is powerful stuff. Set course, Lieutenant.
Setting new heading now, Commander.
Admiral, the Glintu are attacking the shield wall with energy weapons.
They're like grumble flies, annoying and relentless. Will the shields hold?
For now, Admiral. They will eventually get through by sheer persistence. Our shields are holding at 82% currently.
Make plans to abandon this outpost. Call for air support from Outpost 21.
Aye, Admiral.
The experiment we set up on our test planet is escalating. We should send this one now.
Sending him now. Let's see how this plays out.
We're over the location now, Commander. The emanation appears to be a quarter of a click underground.
Is there any kind of opening that leads to this?
No, sir, but I am detecting a large chamber at the location. We could beam down, but just barely.
Let's go. We won't find anything up here.
Admiral, they've broken down the shield barrier.
How long before the support ships arrive?
At least another 20 minutes. They'll overrun the compound before then.
Then let's all make a stand. We'll either prevail or die like Grumbari.
This place doesn't look like anything the Grumbari would have constructed.
I'll take a scan. It registers as being constructed only a year or two ago.
But by who? Can you pinpoint the source of the radiation?
It seems to be coming from this unit over here.
Are we safe from this thing?
I believe so, sir. I'll have to run this through my scanner to make a more detailed analysis. It is definitely similar to the green power the Mulak used on Malamkana 6. Running analysis now.
Who would have built a structure like this far underground? And for what purpose?
All I can see so far is that it affects only a specific DNA type. I can't identify it without connecting to the League database computers.
You think it's safe to bring back with us?
I believe so, Commander.
Then let's take a few scans of this chamber and head back with this canister.
Let's show these Glintu what the Grumbari can do. Charge!
I have come to put an end to these hostilities.
Wait!
Head back to the outpost. We'll have to let the Admiral know about this.
Commander, the canister has stopped emitting radiation. It's completely inert now.
I see something up ahead, Lieutenant. Looks like the outpost is being attacked. Punch it, Lieutenant! What is that?
Fear not. All hostilities have ended on this planet.
Pizmo!